Hey y'all, welcome back to another Turn Down the Hustle Challenge episode where we're going to take small, manageable steps to build consistency in your business. And I'm giving you a new tool each challenge to complete. Real talk though, hustle culture has this all out here thinking that we need to do everything manually, or if it's not hard, then it's probably wrong. But the right tools can take a lot of your plate, and I want to share those with you. This week, we're talking about a tool I swear by, and you know I've mentioned it before, moderation alerts in Facebook groups. It is a lifesaver. If you're running a group or if you're planning to build up your Facebook group, this challenge is going to change how you manage it forever without even needing to hire an assistant. And if you're already using moderation alerts, this challenge will serve as your opportunity to go check on your moderation alerts, make sure they're still working for your business, tweak them, and make them perfect.
You're listening to Turn Down the Hustle, the podcast dedicated to transforming how you run your creative online t-shirt business by working smarter, not harder, so you can spend more time with your why, people, and passions that matter most in your life. So throw on your favorite graphic tee and turn up the heat press, because it's time to turn down the hustle. Here's your host, digital marketer, cold brew lover, t-shirt maker, freckled hype girl, and owner of Sunkissed Virtual Assistant, Amy.
So why should you take a gamble in looking into this tool? Before I had moderation alerts set up, I felt like I had to live in my Facebook group. I was a prisoner of running my Facebook group, trying to keep up with all the comments, constantly scrolling, constantly checking notifications, trying to keep up with posts and conversations so I didn't miss anything important. It was quite frankly exhausting, and honestly, it made me not even want to be in my own group. Yes, I just said that, but I think you can maybe relate to me at times. But once I set up those moderation alerts, complete game changer. No more worrying about key questions from potential customers that I'm missing, and now it feels like I'm leaving them unread. No more digging through posts trying to find comments of who asked me what, or I don't want to miss out on a chance to connect with my group members. And bottom line, I no longer felt that my group was running me. I could finally strategically run it. Facebook now works for me, pulling the most important posts to the top. My Facebook group now works for me. I go to my moderation alert section and it tells me directly what I need to address first, and then I can go into the group and scroll if I have time to catch up. So, your challenge this week, it's time to move into action, set up or optimize your moderation alerts. Now, I've actually already done a full deep dive episode on how I use them, how to use keywords to track, and why they're essentially, again, double downing on it being a non-negotiable. That was episode 18 of this podcast. So if you're thinking, okay, Amy, but how do I set these up specifically, or I want to dive in deeper? It's one of my most popular podcast episodes, actually. Go take a listen to that episode right after I kind of summarize it in this one. Or you can go to the show notes and click and head over directly. But that's episode 18. And that will dive deeper into moderation alerts. But let's walk through the basics while I got you here. So moderation alerts help you catch any key phrases or words or something that would signal that they need your assistance. You can do that through keywords. You can also monitor like red flag behavior like spam links. You could set up a moderation alert or keyword for www. So anytime a link is shared in your group, you'll have first look to see if that's an approved link that should be being shared. But the biggest thing is you can automate your engagement strategy and make sure you answer every question or comment that is directed at you. In my humblest opinion, if you're running a group, this tool isn't an option. It is a requirement for the longevity of your business. So go into your Facebook group settings, find moderation alerts under the admin tools and insights, and then you can add those keywords that align with your business goals. Again, in episode 18, I give you a full list of keywords I recommend you set up, and then adjust those notification settings to make sure you're getting alerted, save it, test it, and adjust it as you go along. Also in that episode, I talk about how you can use this for tea parties and how helpful it is for your business. Once you've got your alerts set up, I want you to screenshot them, share them in the group to complete the challenge if you're in the Product Drop Organizer Club, so I can mark you off for your completion, or share it on social, tag me. I'd love to cheer you on. So I can't wait for you to implement this. I promise if you take 15 minutes to do this today, you're going to wonder how you ever managed without it. And don't forget, if you do want more challenges like this, make sure you're inside of my PDO club because we're constantly working on ways to streamline your business and free up time, ultimately turning down the hustle. So go get this alert set up. Can't wait to see your screenshot, and I'll check in with you next week with another challenge. It's time to wrap up another incredible episode of Turn Down the Hustle. I hope you've enjoyed today's episode and found some valuable insights to fuel your journey. Don't forget to visit sunkissva.com/podcast to access the show notes for this episode. You'll find all the links mentioned in today's discussion, along with actionable tips and resources to help you implement what we've discussed. Lastly, make sure to hit that follow button so you never miss another episode. I'll be here cheering you on and sharing more inspiration and strategies to help you turn down the hustle and work smarter, not harder. I'm so honored to be a part of your journey. Until next time.